Greetings. This is the Grumpy Old Slan, and with me, as always, is my friend the Intellectual Quandary. How are you today?
Greetings, Slan. Greetings, all. I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. We have
Nice.
another maze today, which is
On a on
fairly
a
complex.
a national holiday for yourself as well, I believe.
Yeah. It's Labor Day here in North America, so don't have to
Nice.
work today. It's always a nice break, I have to say.
Good, good.
So, shall we get started? I can read the intro for Aquatix.
Let's get started.
You have just landed, in quotes, on Aquatix, the mysterious water world. Your mission: find Professor H. Dezot, held by the Aquatians in the hope that he will help them develop the hyper-technology needed for their dreams of glorious conquest. You will, of
Okay.
course, need to convince this scientist to follow you, while avoiding his captors who are most likely to pursue you. Of course,
Hmm.
some high-placed individuals would also appreciate if you could perform some acts of sabotage, since you're there anyways. Your weapons. You have at your disposal an energy shield and a laser pistol. Each one has 6 charges, so we're going to need to keep track of those.
So, what did you say? Energy shield and laser pistol?
Yeah, and each one has 6 charges.
Right, let me just write this down in chat.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got my phone open as well.
Okay.
So,
And
energy shield 6
yeah,
and laser pistol 6.
that's correct. Time.
Coolio.
We must act as quickly as possible. A ship will be there to take you away in a few hours. If you're not there, it will take off without you on the 36th hour of your adventure.
Okay. So, we've
So
got 36
basically,
hours.
yeah. The
Cool.
yeah. So the game, you start your mission at 1, where you have just been dropped off. You start by reading note 1, which describes your surroundings, and then sends you to note 69. So if I read note
Nice.
yeah. This is the first hour. You arrive on a craggy reef. It will take you an hour to reach the first underwater base. Go to 69.
Okay,
And
sure.
69 reads, check the note corresponding to your location and the current time in the table of events. So I'm going to show people the next page. So first of all, the bottom of the screen right now shows the half, it's a full spread of the magazine, and that shows half of the map. And it lines up with the top half of the next spread. And at the bottom right-hand corner of this spread, you see a table of numbers, which is the table they're telling us to consult. Um,
Right.
so let me just finish reading those rules because it's not obvious. In the table, you locate the number of your location, which is the numbers at the top of the table, and the
Yep.
hour of your mission, which is the number on
Down
the
the left hand
along the
side.
rows, yeah, on the left
Yeah.
hand side. And they're both 1 at this stage because we're in the first hour and we're at location 1.
Makes
Uh,
sense.
okay. We then take the number at the intersection, that corresponds to the location and the time. And in this case, it's 99. And
Sure.
we then have to add the hour, so you get 100. So right now the table tells us location 1, hour 1, number 99. We add 1 because we're at hour 1, so we get to read note 100. Okay?
Got you. Yeah, makes sense.
Uh, Reading note 100, we're informed that during our descent into the depths of the water, a brief message informs us that a rescue ship has been sent.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So we noticed, we have confirmation the ship will be there to pick us up.
Okay, 36 hours or 35
Yeah.
hours now.
Yeah, exactly. So, do you think this is complicated, this looking up the table and all that?
Not really, no. I mean,
No,
I'm a
yeah,
numbers
because
guy, so.
what they say is, do you think it's complicated? You'd almost think we did it on purpose. Because the thing
Well,
that's, yeah, you may change from one location to another by following the underwater tunnels, which you can see here on the screen.
oh,
Uh,
intéressant.
yeah. Uh, for example, from location 1, we may reach location 2 or reach location 3. We then
Sure.
read the note corresponding to our new location and follow the instructions. We may remain in one location for 1, 2, or even 3 hours, but no longer. So we can actually
Okay.
choose to wait if we want. But if we wait, we need to read a new note
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because now the time has moved forward. Don't
Makes
forget that
sense.
even if the note associated with one location doesn't change as you remain in one location, the timetable may still send you to a different note. So that's,
Sure.
you know,
That checks
uh,
out, yeah.
and so for example, right now we're reading note 99, but if we were in hour 2 and whatever location, it sends us to 99. Because we add 2 to 99, we now have to read note 101.
That makes sense, yeah.
Okay.
So that adds
Um,
the variability based
yeah,
on how long we've been waiting for
yeah.
or whatever, yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Cool.
Uh,
Cool.
don't forget to make note of all your actions and all objects you collect. Should you take an object, you will not be able to find a second one. And this is because sometimes you might return to a location. So if
Yeah,
you
yeah, we
picked
can't
up
just
some,
farm random things, yeah, yeah.
yeah, exactly. Things do not, what's the term in video games? I forgot. Not sprout, but
They don't respawn. Yeah,
they don't respawn exactly. So
got you.
there is more than one solution, but believe us, none will be easy to find. Now go and dive right in. And
Okay, sure.
so I will just quickly stop sharing this image here, and I will share the one screen map, so we don't need to um, jump from one page, one page to the other to see everything. And we also have our usual marker indicating our location, which
Aye,
is
aye,
1.
Captain.
And so I will just zoom in a bit too, so we can see it a bit better. So this is the craggy reef. We can see the surface of the water here, the coastline, and there are 2 tunnels. One leads here to location 3, and the other one leads down here to location 2. So those are 2 places we can go.
So 2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah.
2.
2. Okay. It is a storehouse for underwater construction materials. Go to note 69, and note 69 we will see very often because it's the one that tells us to check the note corresponding to our location and the current
Right, okay.
time.
That's the note
So
101 in this one.
exactly. Okay.
So it's an underwater, what did you say?
Underwater
Storage room?
construction materials. It's a
Underwater
storage room
construction
for
materials.
underwater
Okay,
construction materials. And
cool.
if you, I don't know if I can zoom in some more, but you can see, looks like pipes and beams and other stuff like that. Okay, so now
Yeah.
we need to check. And if I look at location 2, and I believe it's now time 2 because every move is
Every move is an
1.
hour, yeah.
So the number here is 99. We're at the second hour, so we need to read note 101, which tells us there is no one here. Go to 111, which reads you
Right.
may continue.
Okay. You may
So
continue.
yeah, and now we can either go up this tunnel to 3. Technically, we can go back to location 1 where we started, and we can
Hmm.
go to location 5.
Um, 3 or 5? 5. maybe.
5. Okay, so let us go to 5. Oh, wait, I forgot to move the marker. It's just going to be... So let's get to 5. In this room are giant crabs.
Giant crabs.
Yeah. Do you use your shield? Go to 77. If not, go to 49.
Yeah.
We use the shield?
Yeah, well, they're giant crabs, you
Yeah,
know.
exactly. The shield has protected you from harm. Remove 1 charge.
Got it. I'm on it.
And then we go to 69. So we are at location 5, hour 3.
69 is to check the reference, you said.
Exactly.
Got it. Right, just
Okay.
done that.
Yeah, all right. And the number there is 99. We're at hour 3, so we need to read note 102.
Sure.
So we've found a way to cross safely since we used our shield, and we may continue. And if we continue, it will lead us to location 6. We can also, if you can see the tunnel at the back here, it reaches location 8.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
6 or 8. 6 looks
Yeah,
interesting.
we can also go back to 2. Yeah, I should mention we can always return.
Yeah, no, of course.
So,
I think 6 looks interesting. It looks like some sort of control room.
yeah. Or maybe it's a submarine.
Or maybe it's a submarine, yeah.
Okay, let's find out what's in 6. The remains of an Atlantean ship. Something
Okay.
shines inside of it. If you want to know what's inside, go to 43, otherwise 69.
I do want to know what's inside.
Okay, so let us read note 43. You find a crossbow with a bolt shaped like a bird of prey. It is an Atlantean arquebus. Do you want to take it? If yes, go to 26. Otherwise, go to 69.
Yeah, let's take it.
Okay. You now have an arquebus. Go to 69.
How do you spell this word, sorry?
Here. I might be pronouncing this wrong. I put it in the chat.
Oh, arquebus.
Arquebus. Okay, I'm sorry, everyone.
No. I'm not sure
Yeah.
if that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
But I
Oh,
think
okay.
that's
But,
how you pronounce it.
you're more likely to pronounce it correctly than me.
I don't know.
Because an arquebus is how I would pronounce it in French.
Atlantean arquebus, 1
Yeah.
bolt.
Yeah.
There you go.
And we're at location 6, and it is hour 4. 97 plus 4 is 101.
Sure.
There's no one here. You may continue.
Okay.
So let me zoom in just a touch. So from 6, we can go back to 5. We can go to 7. We can go to 8. And we can go to 9.
Oh, we can go a lot of places from here. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's 7?
7 is here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to check 7.
Okay. Just going to zoom in so we can see a little bit better what there is. Location 7. This room is filled with rubble. If you want to search, go to 57. Otherwise, go to 69.
Search, yeah.
Search, okay. There's nothing here apart from some dust that gets on your uniform. Go to 69.
Shit.
Yeah.
Just wasted time. Okay.
Yeah, so this is hour 5. It is location 7. I can't remember when we were looking at the chart if I mentioned in the stream that I have a printout of it, and that's what I'm
You
looking up.
did. You did.
Okay.
Not in the stream. You mentioned before, I
Uh,
think.
okay, yeah. So that's why I think I mentioned it to you before we started stream. But so if anyone listening in, I have a printout of this table. Location 7, hour 5 is 96. 96 plus 5 is 101, which informs
No
us
one's
no one
here.
is here, and we may continue.
Okay.
So yeah, this really brings us to different. So 7 leads to either back to 6, goes to 10, goes to 4, or goes to 3.
Let's go 4, I think.
4? Okay, let us move to 4. Ah, this seems to be a crossroad with a giant sleeping starfish. Go to
Okay.
69.
That is a giant sleeping starfish, all right.
Yeah. So we're at our 6.
Yeah.
Location 4. 95, 6 plus 95 is 101. So
Okay.
there's no one here apart from the giant starfish. We may continue.
I want to check 13.
You want to check 13. Okay, so we go to 13. 13 is an abandoned archaeological site. Do you want to
Okay.
visit it quickly? If yes, go to
Yes.
51, otherwise 69.
Yeah, I want to visit this old
Okay,
archaeological site. Yeah, of course.
yeah. Uh, you find an ancient coral necklace. Go to 69.
Oh, an ancient coral necklace.
Yeah,
I will write that down.
okay. And I will check. So hour 7, location 13 is 94 plus 7 is 101. Uh,
I wonder why.
yeah, no one is here. We may continue. So we
Well,
can go back to 4. We can go to 12, or we can go to 19.
I want to go to 12 first and then 19, I think.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's start by going to 12. 12. This is a storage room filled with boxes. If you want to see what's in them, go to 33. Otherwise, go to 69.
Yeah, let's see what's in the boxes.
Okay. In one, you find, and I'm not sure what the term was, they called them anti-gradient wedges, allowing you
Right.
to hold back large quantities of liquids. If you take a set, go to 70. Otherwise, go to 69. And I
Oh, I
think,
understand. Okay, right. So water moves from a high concentration to a low
yeah,
concentration, right?
yeah, I think
So
it's
that
the
will probably
pressure
stop it getting
gradient.
flooded. Yeah.
I think it's the pressure gradient that it's anti-pressure gradient or something like that. Wedges. So we can take a set if we want, or we can
Yes,
just,
please.
okay, so 70. You now have a set of anti-gradient, we'll just call them wedges. Go to 79.
There you go.
Okay. Um, we are now in hour 8, and this is location 12. 93 plus 8 is 101. No one is here, and we may continue. So
Let's go
shall
to
we go?
19.
Let's go to 19 and move on to 19.
Is that a satellite dish?
It looks like it, or maybe a radar dish, and it might be sticking out of the water.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Let me see. Let's try to zoom in. But yeah, I think like this might be the water line here.
Yeah.
Okay, so 19 is, where's the note? Is an automated radio monitoring installation. Do you want to sabotage it? If yes, go to 61, otherwise go to 69.
I actually don't want to, but I'm curious.
Yeah. Well, we can look at, we're at hour 9. This is location 19. Sorry, it takes 92 plus 9 is 101. So there's no one here, and we may
Sabotage.
continue. So we sabotage? Okay. Uh, let me just, sorry. Go to 61. 61. Read. Okay. Yeah, read 72. And 72
Okay.
reads, the operation was a complete success. So we've achieved our sabotage.
We sabotaged successfully, yes.
Yeah. And then it says, uh, uh, yeah, then go to 47, which tells us to read 67 and then go to 73. And 67 reads, what?
Huh?
The planet Aquatix implodes. Your mission was a total failure.
Wait, what?
What? I know. Wait, did I do this right?
Did we just
61.
die?
Yeah. If I read, let me just double check that I read the right notes. Oh, no, wait. Let me double check something. There's something that I'm not sure I'm getting. Uh,
No worries.
I try to be careful when the time comes to do these translations, but
It's all good, mate. Don't worry.
61 does tell us if 31 reads 72, 72. Yeah, go to 47, which sends us to 67. Yeah, we died. What?
Wait, so it says 67 and then 73, right?
No, it says so it tells us to read that, we have
Successful, yeah.
successfully achieved the sabotage, and it then tells us to read note to go to 47. Oh wait, 69. Oh no, sorry, I think I misread it.
Oh,
Oh no, because it says if 31. If I go read 31, it sends me to 72. It tells me to read note 72, which is the note that the operation was a success. So
right.
if the operation was a success, read note 47. I read note 47, and it
Okay.
tells me to read note 67,
Which is we die.
which is the planet implodes.
Right. So that's
Then,
one death.
yeah, and then it tells us to read 73, which is your mission was a complete failure. Yeah,
Right.
so that's one death. Okay,
Okay,
so we
so
don't want to
no
sabotage
sabotage.
the at least not the radio installation. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's go to
So
20. Oh, so 69, which is,
well,
yeah.
let's go back to 12, which or yeah, so we don't sabotage.
Yeah, which means we read 69, which is
Yeah.
then you check
Which
the.
is yeah, and we were at hour 9 and location 19. Um 92 plus 9 is 101. So there's no one here and we may continue. So
Let's
we
go to
can
20.
reach, yeah, let me just zoom out a bit because yes, we can go to 20, we can go to 23, and we can go down to 18. Just so you know, there's more, and we can go back to 12.
I'm curious about 20.
Okay. So let us move to 20. 20. In this room, you see 6 uniforms hanging on the wall. Do you want to put one on? If yes, go to 48. Otherwise, go to 69.
Okay, yeah, let's put on one of the uniforms.
Okay, let's go to 48. You find one that almost fits you. Go to 69. I guess it's like that thing in the army. You know, there's two size uniforms in the army,
Yeah, and
too
you're in the
small
middle.
and too big. So I guess it's
Nice.
like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
makes sense.
so this is our 10. It is location 20. The number is 91. 91 plus 10 is 101. So there's no one here. We may continue. And from what I can tell, we can go
Hmm.
back to 19 and we can go to 12, but that's it.
We
Because
can't go to 12 directly from here.
yes, we can go to 12
Yeah,
directly.
we can. I
We
thought
can
so.
go to 19 or 12, but that's it. There's no other, because this passage
Oh,
seems
right.
to
This
go
doesn't go to
around.
18. Oh, okay. I see. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Okay. Can we go back to 19 and then to 23 then, perhaps?
Sure. Let's go back to 19. Uh, 19 we know is the radio monitoring installation,
Hmm.
which we could try to sabotage, but I suggest not.
Yeah. Let's not do that.
Otherwise, we have to read 69. And now this is
Yes.
our 11. We're at location 19.
Correct.
Uh, the number is 90. 90 plus 11 is 101. So, okay, that's good.
Hmm.
We may continue on our way. And you wanted to go to 23, is that correct?
Please.
So we get to 23. 23 is the oxygen recycling plant. Do you wish to
Oh.
sabotage it? If yes, go to
Um.
41.
Do
Otherwise,
we
go to
want to sabotage
69.
the oxygen recycling plant? Hmm. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Let's go to 41. Uh, read 31. And 31 reads the operation was a complete success.
Right, we succeeded.
Uh, in a few minutes, the operation is completed. You only have 1 hour to reach the surface. Go to
Oh shit.
69. Otherwise, you die.
Okay. So I guess the only place we can go, just hypothetically, if we were doing
Yeah,
this, is to go to 25, right?
yeah, exactly. Because that's the only thing that's within reach. Shall we try to go to
Let's
25?
just see what happens. I'm curious. We've
Okay,
done it, so
so let us go to 25.
it looks like land.
Yeah, it is land. It is above ground. Here, let me. Yeah, it is above. You can see the
Sea level,
water's
yeah.
edge here. Yeah, and 25 reads. In front of you is the rescue ship. Go to 69. So we're at hour 12. This is location 25.
No, no, no.
Uh,
We were on hour 13 because
uh,
23 would have been hour
oh,
12.
yes, you're right. You're right. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hour 13, the number at location 25 is 106. 106 plus 13 is 119.
That's right.
Uh, uh, if you have been in the open air for 2 hours, go to 59. Otherwise, go to 111. So we haven't been in the open air for
No.
2 hours because we just arrived, and we may continue. So I guess we can go to 24 maybe, or we can go
Yeah.
back to 23.
Well,
Let's try
there would be
24,
yeah,
I think.
yeah, because there would be
Uh,
no oxygen left in 23.
yeah. You're in the open air on the side of a mountain. If you have read 31,
We
which
have.
we have, go to 47.
That was the
Otherwise,
operation was a success.
47 is,
Tells us to read 67.
yeah, tells us to read 67.
Oh
67
shit.
is the implosion of the planet.
Two
So,
deaths.
two deaths. Okay.
Shit. I
Yeah.
thought I thought we might have got an early success there.
Yeah. Well, we haven't found the professor. That's the thing.
Okay. So
So,
we're on
so
hour 12.
we're on hour 12 in location 23.
We're not sabotaging the oxygen.
No.
Okay.
So let me just double check what note. If yes, go to 61, otherwise 69. Hour 12, location 23 is 12 is 89. 89 plus 12 is 101. No one's here, we may continue.
Sure.
So we can go to 25, but we know what happens if we do that.
Yeah.
Although we
Well, no,
no,
that's
because we haven't
only if
read
we've did
notes
31. Yeah.
31. So we could try to do that. We can also go to 22 or go back to 19.
Well, let's see what happens if we don't sabotage the oxygen and go to 25.
Okay, so let us go to 25. And now we're at hour 13. 25 is in front of you is the rescue ship, and we need we read hour 13, location 25. 106 plus 13 is 119. If you've been in the open air for 2 hours, which we have not, go to 59. Otherwise, go to 111. And 111 reads, you may continue.
Okay, 24.
And then we go to 24. 24 is you are in the open air on the side of a mountain. If you have read 31, go to 47. We have not, so
We have
otherwise
not.
go to 69. So we're at hour 14 in location 24. The number
Yeah.
is 87. 87 plus 14 is 101. There's no one
Which
here,
is,
and we may
yeah.
continue.
So let's go
Uh,
back to 25,
yeah, hold on a
which
sec.
will.
It's getting complicated to read this chart, so I'm just grabbing a ruler here because
Okie doke. Yeah, no
I'm
worries.
losing my place too easily. Um, all right, so uh, we go back to
So,
25.
and then we'll have been in an open air for 2 hours.
Yes. Well, actually, no, because we don't know
Well,
that
no,
yet.
because
Because
we
now
got to
we're hour
25.
14.
Well, no, so we got to 25, and then
Yeah,
walking to 24 would have taken an hour, and then walking
yeah,
back to 25 would have taken an hour.
yeah. So that, oh yeah, you're right. So that's hour 15 now.
Yeah,
Um,
I think
and
13.15. Yeah, 15.
20, yeah, 25 sends us to 69, which is to read the entry. So hour 15, location 25 is 104. 104 plus 15 is 119. If you've been
Which
in the
is,
open air for 2 hours, go to 59.
yeah,
So let us read 59. If you have read 31, which we haven't,
no, yeah.
no, okay. Otherwise, you see a strange balloon go by above your head. Do you attempt to shoot it down? If yes, go to 42. If you ignore it, go to 50. If you prefer to go back underwater, go to 111.
Huh?
Yeah, there's a strange balloon. Okay, there's no illustration of it. There, that's the top of the page.
Well, I want to put a pin in this reference because I do want to see
Yeah.
what happens.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's shoot it down.
Okay, so 42. Read 72, then go to 73. 72 is the operation was a complete success, so we managed to read it. And
Hmm.
73, but your mission was a total failure.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Shit. So,
Yeah, let me double check.
I'm going to count that as a death
Yeah,
because it means we
it's
didn't
a
get rescued.
failure. Yeah, it is a failure. So, okay. So let's go back to so we don't want to shoot it down. We can
No,
ignore it.
let's ignore it.
Okay. If we ignore it, we oh fuck. If
What?
you ignore it, read note 50. Note 50, the balloon shoots a ray and ends your adventures. You
Oh my
dweeb.
fucking god. That's the quickest 2 deaths we've ever had.
Yeah, I know. So basically, we have to go back underwater, is essentially what it's telling us.
Okay, so let's go back to 23 and we're at hour 12, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. So from 23, hour 12, I'm just going to read the corresponding. Yeah, it just says there's no one here, you may continue. So we can go to 22 or we can go back to 19.
Yeah, let's go to 22.
Okay. 22 reads, this is a storage room filled with lab equipment. If you have read 31, which we haven't, read 47, otherwise 69.
Okay.
So we're at hour 13 now, location 22. The number is 88. 88 and 13 is 101. There is no one here, and we may continue.
Cool. Okay,
So
so
from 22, we can reach 24. Oh, yeah, from 24, we could have gone to 22.
yeah,
That's
that's interesting,
interesting.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we could have gone to 21, which is another option from 22. We can also go to 17.
Okay, so 21 isn't connected to anything apart from 22 and 24, so there's only 2 ways to get
Wait,
there. So,
no, because look,
oh,
there's
is that?
a connection here.
Oh, there is.
And
Oh,
look at here how cleverly you've got the opening here. You see through the dome part of the tunnel, and it leads to this location, which is not numbered. And yeah, this
prob-
location's not numbered either.
yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
Probably just
it's. I just
connecting
looked at the
pathways.
original scan, and it is not numbered. So it's not like I I I didn't do any retouching really on this one. I just tweaked the contrast a bit. Um, but it's not like one of the mazes where I would, clean it up so it wouldn't create those really hard to track patterns. So
Yeah,
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 there's nothing written here for those two. So we
that's
don't know.
fine.
Maybe we'll find out.
Well, let's go to
S
21. I'm curious.
Okay.
Color me
So,
intrigued.
okay. 21. This is a miniature steel foundry. Do you want to sabotage it? If yes, go to 61. Otherwise, go to 69.
Let's sabotage the steel foundry. Wait, did it say 31?
61.
Oh, 61. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's different. Let's try that.
Yeah. So 61 says to read note 72, which tells us the
Uh-oh.
operation was a complete success. If you have read note 31, which we haven't, go to 47. Otherwise, go to 69.
And 47 is 67, and 67 is we die.
Yeah, exactly. But we didn't read 31. So now we have to read the note corresponding to hour 14. We're now at hour 14, and it is location 21. The number is 87. 87 and 14 is 101. So no one is here, and we may continue on our way. We can go back to 24. We can go to 22. We can go to one of these unnumbered locations, which I suspect just means we can go through.
It doesn't look like 17 leads to anywhere, does it? Or
17. I
does it?
think this tunnel here, on the side that goes behind 18,
Yeah, okay,
and the
yeah.
1 to 22. But I think that's it. I don't see any other tunnels.
Let's go 22 then.
Okay, so let's go back to 22. It is now,
And fuck.
yeah, let's just reread the note for 22. It's the storage room filled with lab equipment. We have not read 31, so we can just read the note in the table, consult the
Yeah.
table. We're now at hour 15. Location 22 is 86. 86 and 15 is
101.
101. So no one here, we can continue. So
Let's
we
go to
can go,
17.
yeah, let's go to 17. 17 is the ultra-modern lab of Professor H. Dezot. Go to
Oh, cool.
consult the table. 69. This is location 17 at hour 16. The note says 85.
101.
85 plus 16 is 101. So no one is here. We may continue on our way. So we can go back to 22. Remember, we can wait too, right? And we can go
Shit,
to
yeah, that's
10.
true.
We can go to 10.
Yeah, let's go to 10.
Okay. So what is 10? Oh, there are several individual vehicles parked here. Do you wish to use one? If yes, go to 66. Otherwise, consult the table.
Yeah.
Okay, 66. You realize they are pre-programmed. You may attempt to jury rig one. If yes, go to 37. If you want to
Yes.
sabotage one, go to 61. Otherwise, 69.
No, I think I want to try Jerry Rig one.
Okay, so let us read 37. Uh, oh, you manage it, but you don't get far before the self-destruct system kicks in and
Oh,
kills
shit.
you.
5 deaths.
5 deaths. This is a
This is
really
going well.
brutal one. Okay, so that's what happens when we jury rig one. We could try to sabotage one, um, or we can just do nothing, read the note corresponding to location 10.
Well, we didn't try sabotaging one, so we could try that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's try sabotaging one. Go to 61. 61 tells us to read 72. The operation was a
Shit.
complete success. Uh, if you've read note 31, which we haven't, uh, wait, sorry. Yeah. If we've read note 31, go to 47, otherwise 69. So we read the note corresponding. So we're at hour 16 now. We're in location 10. The number is 85. 85 plus 16 is 101.
Yeah.
So we sabotage one and now we can keep going on our way. We
Cool.
could go back to 18. Wait, let me zoom out because there's a lot of tunnels here. From 10, we can go to 9. We can go to this unspecified location here. We can go back to 17. We can go to 11. We can go to 7. So there's quite a few choices here.
Fuck yeah, that's a lot of choice. We haven't been to. Have we been to 7? I think we have. Have we been to 11? Don't think we have.
No, we haven't been to 11. Shall we try 11?
Let's do that.
Okay. Let's zoom in so we can see. 11. This room is empty except for a giant seashell. Go to 69. So this is hour 17, location 11. The number is 84. 84 plus 17 is there's no one here and we may continue. We can go back to 12. We can go back to 4. We can go back to 10. These are all locations we've been to.
Um. Hmm. Let's go to 10.
Okay. Uh, 10. So yeah, there's individual vehicles parked here. If we wish to use one, go to 66, which we've done. Otherwise, go to read the consult the table. So
Yep,
this is
try it.
hour 18, location 10, 83, and 18 plus 83 is 101. So from 10, we can go to 7. We can, which I don't think, yeah. We can go to back to 18. We can go to the unspecified location, which will bring us to eventually to 21 or maybe 14. We can go to, I'm sorry, we can go to 9.
Yeah, I think I want to go to like the lower part there.
Mhm.
So if we go to 9, we can possibly then go to 8 and then to 14.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so let's go to 9. There are 2 aiming stations here. If you want to see how they work, go to 75. Otherwise, consult the table.
See how they work.
Okay, so 75. These consoles control the regularity of the cycles. If you want to sabotage them, go to 61. Otherwise, consult the table.
Yeah. Let's do it. Sabotage.
Sabotage, okay. Go to 61. Read 72, which is the operation was a complete success. If 31, go to 47. Otherwise, consult the table. So we haven't read 31 yet. So we consult the table. We're at hour 19. This is location 9. The number is 82. 82 and 19 is 101.
Yep.
So no one is here. We may continue. So we can go to 8. We can go to 14. We can go to the unspecified location down here. We can go back to 10. And we can go, yeah, we can go to both unnumbered locations actually.
Okay. Well, we can get there. Let's go 8 first, I think. Or actually, maybe we should do that on the way out. Yeah. Okay. Maybe let's go to the unnumbered location.
Okay, then the closest one or the further one?
The further one.
Okay, so we take this.
Well, we have. Yeah.
So my feeling is going here, the way I interpret the rules is that we don't have anything to read, but we did use up an hour.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how I see this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, because takes an hour to change locations doesn't say it takes an hour to get to another numbered location. So now we can go to the other unnumbered location. We can go to 14 and we can go to 21. Or we can go back to 9.
Let's go to 14.
Okay. 14 is a room filled with large containers. If you want to see what's in them, go to 35. Otherwise, consult the table.
Yeah, let's see what's in them.
Okay. So 35. Suddenly, the tentacles of a giant octopus comes out and attempt to grab you. Go to 53. If you have read 26, which I don't think we've read.
I don't think so.
Oh, wait. Yes, we have. 26 is we have the arquebus.
Oh, we do have the arquebus, yeah.
Yeah, we have the arquebus. So, yeah. Or if you still have munitions, which we actually do, you
We
can
do as
use
well.
it against the you can use one of the weapons against them. Go to 113. Otherwise, go to 50. So we do have.
I mean, we
and
could
it
try the
yeah.
arquebus.
Yeah. Well, 113 tells us to read note 73.
Okay.
Huh. Okay. You don't have time to reach the rescue ship. Your mission was a total failure. You die.
Oh, fuck.
So even though we fight it off, like we don't manage to fight it off, is essentially what it is. So we
Okay.
don't want to look into the containers in room 14.
So we
Uh,
don't want to get raped by an octopus. Cool. Great.
yeah, I think that's I think that's a reasonable choice, a life choice here.
I think so. Well, it depends what you're into. Anyway,
Yeah.
8, please.
Okay. Well, no, wait, because we still need to read 69 for this room.
Oh,
So,
that's right. Yeah.
okay, let me double check. Yeah, otherwise consult the table. Now we're at hour 21, because hour 20 was to go to the unnumbered location, and
Yeah.
we're at
Sure.
location 14, and the number here is 80. 80 and 21 is 101. So we may continue on our way. So either we go to 8, we go back to 9, or we go to the unnumbered location.
Let's go to 8.
8. There's nothing here other than the entrance to to some tunnels. Uh, Actually, no, wait. There's nothing here other than the entrance to a tunnel. If you enter it, go to 29. If you continue on the same level, go to 69. Oh, wait, I think I see. Let me just zoom in. Yeah, see that on the ground here, there's a tunnel leading underground, but we can
Oh.
continue here. Or we can enter this tunnel. We don't know where it
Oh, let's go
leads.
to the tunnel. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so go to 29. If you have read 57, have we read 57? Yes, 57 is there's nothing here apart from dust that gets on your uniform.
Yeah.
So if we have read 57, we have to read 63. Oh, you have contracted a strange disease.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Damn dusty room.
Yeah. Um,
Oh,
okay.
hello, Joker.
Greetings, Joker. Yeah, 42 is the number to everything. Yeah, well. Um, if we hadn't searched that room,
Yeah.
let me see.
Let's make that.
Sorry, I got lost with all the entries. 8, if you enter it, go to 29. Oh no, wait, I read the wrong thing. So we didn't die. I'm sorry. Uh,
Oh, right.
it's entry 29 actually reads, after a few meters, you're at the end of a dead end. With your feet in water, go to 35.
Okay.
And guess what happens at 35?
Go
The
on.
tentacles of a giant octopus come out and attempt to grab us.
More tentacle rape.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Um, yeah,
8 deaths. Okay.
yeah, and we end up crushed and 8 deaths. So we want to stay on this level and ignore this tunnel underground. And from 8, let me double check. We can reach 5, we can reach 14, we can reach 9, or we can reach 6.
Shit. I want to see if something happens at 6.
Sure. Let me see. So we go to 6. I'm going to zoom in so Joker, he hasn't seen this yet. So 6 was the remains of the Atlantean ship. Uh, with something, it's the one where we saw something shining in it, which was the crossbow. Uh,
Yes. Which we
uh,
already have.
yeah, which we already have, so we get to consult the chart. this is now our 22. We're at location 6. So let me check the table. The number is 79. 79 and 22 is 101.
101. Yeah.
No one is here. We may continue.
Right. Okay.
So from here, we can reach 7, we can reach 5, and we can go back to 8 or back to 9.
We need to make our way back up, I think.
I
think
think so. And
7.
I think we need to check out the lab again.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe wait in the lab to see if the professor shows up. Because we need to
Yeah,
find him. We haven't found him yet.
I agree. Yeah. 7,
So,
I think. Maybe, I don't know, would 9 be better?
uh, 7 was the room with the rubble.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But we don't search it. We can keep going, presumably.
Well, 9 leads to 10, and 10 would get us back to 17 quicker, would it not? Maybe?
Yeah, I think. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I think it's the same in terms of
Right.
number of hours, but because 7 leads to 10, 10 leads to 17, and 9 leads to 10, and 10
Oh,
leads to
sure. Okay,
17.
yeah, that
So
makes sense. Okay, let's just go to 9 then.
yeah, let us go to 9, which is the 2 stations, one of which we had sabotaged. And we need to consult the table. It's hour 23. It is location 9. The number 78, which tells us 78 and 23 is 101. So no one is here and we may continue. So go to 10.
Okay.
10 was the the individual vehicles that are parked here. If we consult the note, this is now hour 24. Location is 10. The number is 112. 112 plus 24 is 136. And note 136 reads, go to 111. 111 is you may continue. So, okay. Bit of a red herring there.
A little bit.
So let's go to back to the lab, see if the professor is back. Was this the lab or was 17 the
No,
lab?
I think 17 was the lab.
You're right. I think you're right. So 17. Yeah, 17 is the ultra-modern lab of Professor H. Dazat. Consult the note. We are now at hour 25 in location 17. The number is 100, so that's note 125. You surprised the professor in his laboratory.
Oh shit!
Reed,
He's there.
yeah, he's there. Guess he was on a bathroom break or something.
What, for an hour?
Yeah. Read note 74. You see him raise his hands and surrender, which is
Oh shit.
74. Then read
Okay.
140. And note 140, this I think we should put in the chat. From now on, notes 120, 125, and 128 are canceled. I will copy and paste this into the chat. Okay.
Okay.
Just so we remember.
All right. So
Well, it
what?
could be considered a toy room there, Joker. At least that's how some people I know who have labs treat their lab. Okay.
No, he's talking about number 10, I think.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, so
Okay.
those references are now null and
Yeah.
void,
Yeah.
right?
Let me just. Sorry, I lost track of where we were. It was 125. Yeah. And then we go to 111, and 111 is we may continue. So at this point, we're at 17. I think we want to get out as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
So
So what? Are we with the professor now? Is he with
yeah, we're
us?
with
Are
the
we
yeah,
taking him
because he
hostage, or
surrendered
what's
to
going on
us.
here?
He
Okay.
surrendered to us. That means he's gonna follow us if we tell him to follow us.
We're like pointing a gun at his back, like,
Yeah,
keep moving.
exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
So I think it might be best to go to
So
22 and then 24 and then 25.
I agree we should go to the 20s.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
so 22 and then yeah,
yeah,
24 then I think, yeah.
yeah. Just because there's fewer chances of encountering anyone or anything. So 22 was the storage room filled with lab equipment. Uh, we have still not read note 31, so we
Mhm.
consult the table. And we're now at hour 26 in location 22. Uh, number 75, 75 plus 26 is 101. So nothing happens and we may continue.
Okay.
Um,
So 24 then.
yeah, let us go to 24. 24 was the open air on the side of a mountain. If we've read 31, go to 47. Otherwise, uh, look up the table. We're at hour 27 in location 24. The
Mhm.
number is 91. 91 and 27 is 118.
118.
Okay. Where is note 118? Ah, if you have read note 48, go to 64. So note 48 was the note that we found a uniform that almost fit us.
Oh yeah.
Uh, okay. If you are with the professor, the rescue ship pilot returns with you. Oh, wait, go to 64. No, wait. You were not recognized, but the shot still went off. You die. What the hell?
Wait, what?
I know. Let me double check again the original. We were reading note 118. Let me double check. Is location 24 is 91. 27 and 91 is 118. If 48, go to 64. 48 was the one about the uniform almost fitting us.
Yep.
64 is uh yeah, um you die.
Great. Am I marking
Oh,
that down?
I see what it is. Sorry.
What? Go on.
Uh it's the pilot of the ship thought you were one of the Aquatians. So he shot you.
Oh
And
shit. Oh, well,
he
that would
takes
make
the
sense.
professor and leaves the planet.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Right. I'm marking that down as a death.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe we need to go to,
So we don't take the uniform.
yeah, I
How
think
about that?
yeah. If we don't have the uniform, uh,
You are not recognized, but he shoots you
yeah,
anyway. Is that
yeah.
is
No,
that what that would
if
be?
you are with the professor, the pilot walks to the ship with you, and an hour later, I assume it's the hour it takes to get to 25,
Sure.
you are leaving the planet, go to 28.
Oh, okay.
And 28, if you have read 57,
That rings a
oh,
bell.
that was the dust getting on our uniform.
Yeah, which we pretended didn't happen.
Yeah,
What?
exactly. Uh, we even if we get off the
Yeah, we would have killed them all.
we would have gotten the disease from the dust. even though at this point the mission is a success, but you contract a strange disease and you die.
Oh
But
dear.
we don't have the dust, so we're okay.
No, of course not.
Otherwise, you finally leave this base and are congratulated by your superiors for a well-accomplished mission. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
we did it.
Yeah.
Still stayed in single-digit deaths.
Yeah. Wow. That's like rare.
That's very rare.
Yeah. Barely into single digits, but
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
So
some
I
of those
know.
were failures, but I've just lumped them in with deaths because we would have just stayed
Yeah.
here and died, so.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Um. So where we haven't been was where there's a place we haven't been somewhere. Trying to look for it. I think it might be 21. Oh no, 21 was the miniature steel foundry.
Yeah. Did we explore everything? I feel like we did.
Somewhere should be a location 16 that we did not explore. Maybe those are the unnumbered location. I need to check
Perhaps.
something. Don't tell me number 39. I'm just looking at the next issue. I don't recall them saying there was a mistake anywhere. Oh,
There might not have been a mistake in the referencing, which makes
yeah.
a change, but I think, yeah.
I think uh sorry, I'm just scrolling down the following issue
No,
to
you're all
see
right,
if
mate.
there's an errata. It takes okay. No, they do not mention any problems. So
Oh,
my suspicion, because let me just zoom out. There's a 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 19 is here. There is no 16 and there is no 15 anywhere. I suspect
oh,
these two are 15 and 16
that would
be-
make sense.
because 15 is the automated surveillance center.
Right.
And if let's zoom into these to see.
Yeah, it looks like 15 is that higher one up there.
Yeah, 15 might be this one, like all these screens and like consoles
Oh
and,
no, actually, yeah, you might be
you
right.
know.
Yeah.
And then this one, 16 says a field of dancing seaweed from the planet Samba.
Okay.
So that's a problem. Okay, I did not notice that when I was because I don't look at the map while I'm translating the text. Well, I
Makes sense.
rarely do.
It's all
Um,
good. Not your fault. It's their fault.
yeah. So but if we go through this, the seaweed, um, it's location 15. Uh, yeah, some of the time nothing happens, but sometimes, yeah, I think sometimes you get tangled up in the seaweed.
Right. Okay. Because like it's dancing.
Yeah,
Okay. So like with the other adventures, there's like an optimum path. What's the one
yeah.
for this?
Okay, let me go into Okay. You first had to reach as quickly as possible the professor's lab in 17. This can be done by going from 1, 3, 7, 10. So where's my, let me zoom out. So we go from 1 to 3 to 7 to 10, and then to the lab. Okay, so that's
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when you're at the lab, uh, at the fifth hour, notes 120, 125, and 28 aren't valid anymore.
Right. Okay.
Okay. You need to still wait for the pilot of the rocket. And the goal is to try to sabotage as much as you can. Therefore, go to 10, sabotage, then go to 9, where you destroy the
How does 10
consoles.
link to 9?
There's a passage right here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong
Yeah.
one. I was looking at 18.
Oh, yeah, yeah. 10. Well, 10 also leads to this is the passage from 10 to 18.
I was
But
just
yeah, so you,
misreading that 8 is a 0.
oh, yeah, okay. So you go to from the lab, you go back to 10, you sabotage a vehicle, you go to 9, you sabotage a console.
Yeah.
Uh, from there you go to 18, uh, which we hadn't visited at all.
I'm sure we
We
did.
didn't. No, we didn't visit 18.
Did we not? Oh, whoops.
Yeah, oops. Then go back to 10, then go to 18. And 18 are I'm just going to read the notes so you can. In front of you is a super dense water fabricator,
Hmm.
which makes these puddles of super dense water. I'm not sure what that,
What
you
is the
know,
purpose of that?
I don't know. Uh,
Okay.
da da da.
They're just like, fuck, there's so much water down here. We need to condense it.
Yeah, yeah. You then sabotage the radio listening station. The first one we
Yeah, so
tried, the
that's the
first place, yeah,
satellite dish. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Uh, then you get to 23 at the 11th hour.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Uh,
think we were there at the 12th hour, weren't
I
we?
think so, yeah.
So we were quite close.
And at the 11th hour, it is too early to destroy the oxygen recycling unit. So you go to 22 and go back to 23 to sabotage it on the 13th hour, along
Okay.
with the pilot of the rocket who arrived in the meantime. On the 14th hour, you leave this planet accompanied by the Professor Zod. It is the fastest solution, but others exist. And yeah, we have managed to do some sabotaging and to
Okay,
leave, but
good,
it
good.
took us like an extra 10
Twice as
hours or
long.
so.
Yeah, nearly.
Yeah,
That's
twice
fine.
as long almost. So
I
yeah,
mean,
that
to
was
be
kind of a
fair,
fun one.
I feel like this one was kind of more forgiving in certain regards because of the hour thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Like they had to allow for like so much variability between what players would
Yes.
do,
That's true. That's true. Um,
which they haven't. I don't think they've done anything quite like that before. I mean, there
no,
was the what was it,
there was,
Galaxy ranked? No,
yeah. Was it the
yeah.
Galaxy? Yeah. There was one, I
But there was
think, where there
like
was.
you had to like reduce your energy and your mass and stuff like that.
Yes, yes, that was the Galaxy height.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that was kind of similar. It added like that
yeah,
extra element, but this was like, an
yeah,
actual timed
yeah. It
thing.
was an actual timer, and the table for that you had to consult really adds to it in a way.
I
It makes it
like
a
it.
lot less
A little bit of
predictable what's
crunch.
going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that 36 hour limit and a little bit of crunch, but also gives you It makes it a lot harder to predict what's going to be. You can't just say, "Oh, it's this note." End of story. Yes, we did go. Oh, this plus this is 101. No one's here. We can continue. But
Yeah.
there are, it's harder to tell ahead of time.
Overall, no, I quite enjoyed this one.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of fun, and I liked the idea they had. Like, rather than always use the 8.5 by 11 letters for A4 format page to sort of split it over two spreads to have like this long uh, horizontal format map with a with that weird perspective happening with
Oh,
the
hey,
horizon
Andy.
on top at the bottom.
Yeah, we
That
did
was kind
find the
of fun.
professor.
Yeah. Wait, I'm not seeing the chat. Yes, we have found the Professor Andy, and greetings. Nice to see you. And yeah, and after like only 9 deaths, we managed to figure a way off the planet with the professor. Our mission is a success. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we
So
went to
then,
his lab. His lab was number 17. He weren't there the first
yeah,
time round. Then we did
yeah,
some more wandering, came back, and he was there. And he was like, I surrender.
yep. I guess he's not much of an action person. He's more of a lab person.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Some
And
interesting deaths in there as well.
yeah, yeah.
Two a
It's
bit Cthulhu-y.
yeah, that's for sure. Um, and yeah, and there's some funny stuff there too. The dancing seaweed. So apparently, the dancing seaweed. If you have the professor with you, he has tamed it. Tamed it. He knows what to do, so you can cross safely.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So
Nice little tidbit.
yeah.
Nice.
I mean, my only critique is that, except for the once or twice where, we're asked, like, do you want to use your pistol or your shield? Like when we encountered the giant crabs,
Hmm.
we can't just say, oh, at any time we can use it and knock off a thing, and that means we automatically cross like with the octopus. Um, if it was a default thing where you can choose to use your shield, and that means you can cross unharmed, but use up a charge. I think it's a little bit unclear if you can do that or not.
Hmm. Well, it didn't really seem there was many opportunities to actually use them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's
Yeah.
whereas if it had been a default that at any time you can choose to use it, and it means that you've bypassed whatever danger you're facing
Hmm.
safely,
Yeah.
then you could have really then you have to be more careful because it could be very easy to drain all the charges um, quite quickly. You know,
Yeah.
I want to see. Let me do a search for arquebus.
Yeah. What's the use for that? There must
Yeah,
be like a use, right?
yeah, that's what I'm looking for here. Nope, it doesn't seem to, unless note 26. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything except for the octopus,
Okay.
which
Yep.
where it doesn't seem to be helpful because it still manages to grab you. I guess you damage one tentacle, and
Yeah. Still got 7 more.
yeah, and yeah, it's got 7 more, so it still manages to grab you.
All right.
you know. Yeah. So the next maze, I did quickly look at it, and it's one very long map. They basically did something similar, but instead of putting in top and bottom, it'll be left and right.
Okay.
So it'll be a long panoramic type maze. Um, so
Got you. Okay.
we'll unless we see it very small, we probably won't see the whole thing on the screen in at any one given time. But that's okay. We'll I'll work on translating it. I am. I think it's in 3 weeks. There's a convention here in town I'm going to. Uh, so I'm not sure if I'll have a chance to finish the translation before then. And
That's all
on the
right, mate.
month,
No worries. Take your
but
time.
we'll try and get it done when we get it done, and be able to stream another maze, hopefully in a not too distant future. Uh, so I think at this point we're going to call it. It's been like almost
Cool.
an hour and a half. So thank you everyone who came to check this out. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers, all. Have a good one.